Example 1.
To begin, the first thing I always do is write down the dimensions of the matrix. So my first matrix is a 2 by 2. The second matrix is also a 2 by 2. In order to do the multiplication, I need to check to make sure these two middle numbers are the same. All right. These outer numbers here will tell me the size of my answer. So I know that my answer, when I multiply these, will also be a 2 by 2. So I always kind of draw the matrix answer, and I know that I'm going to have to fill in these 4 slots. All right, so to begin, we always start in the upper corner here, and we're going to work our way across the row as we go down the columns. All right, I usually do this on my calculator. If you look in the book, they write down every single thing they punched in the calculator. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start with 1 times negative 3. So 1 times negative 3, I enter that in, plus, then we go to the next term here. So we're going to go 0, and the next one here times 5. All right, when you get done, you hit the equal button, and I'm looking at negative 3. That will go in this top slot here because I was in the top row and the first column. All right, then you start all over again. We are going to go across the top row, and now we're going to go down this column. Okay, so back to the beginning, we're going to take the 1 times the 4. Okay, 1 times 4 plus, then we go 0 times 2. All right, that should give me a 4. That goes in the top, again, because we were in the top row, but now we were in the second column. So top row, second column. Then we proceed and do the same thing with the numbers in the bottom. Again, now I'm going to go across the bottom row and down the first column. So we have 2 times negative 3 plus negative 3 times 5. All right, my answer, negative 21, goes in that spot there, again, because it's in the bottom row and the first column. And we got one more spot to fill. We are going to go across the row again. This time we're going to go down the second column. So again, going back, starting with the 2, we go 2 times 4, then we go plus negative 3 times 2. Okay, and my final element is 2. All right, so again, across the row, down the column, across the row, down the column. Repeating the same thing for the bottom. Across the row, down the column, across the row, down the column.